Okay, one more second. Alright. Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Beaver1, coming in at you hot. I mean, do I gotta say my name at this point? Yes, I do. But, we are here near the end of the story arc, I believe. So, let's get right into this. We are going to continue to play this game, but I also do need to catch up on Fallout a little bit. So once I do like a 4-hour stream, which this one will be around 4 hours, I need to catch up on that and not do 2 today. So we're just going to do the 1. And I'm going to catch up on some things on Fallout, because I want to make sure I'm getting somewhere, even though this game is so nice. Just look at the lights on this pistol in the dark alley here. Alright. Let's do what we need to do. Point of no return. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's just get in here. Point of no return. Here we go. Okay. Anything could happen, guys.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
Can you chill for 2 secs? We go in, we talk, we leave. That's it.
Hanako-sama ga omachi da.
She emptied the place.
I really hope I hope there's an ending where I'm able to keep John Wick in my mind.
Excellent. You have come.
Thanks for meeting me.
Of course, V. And I thank you. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me, if Yorinobu killed your father. Now...
I knew. From the start.
You... knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
Oh. That, that's some flavor.
Well, then...
Didn't you do a thing about it? Why?
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it.
Mint cucumber.
Why?
Ooh.
Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
I'll just say power.
Power.
Family. Our family. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
I thought we were talking about our brother for a moment.
Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different.
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father, but he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
He's your brother. It's been hard. It'll be hard. Let's say I get that. What changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout, when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Seem on edge. Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have tailed you?
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer?
Take me for a fool. Think I'd fall for that? Got plans to walk out of here alive.
Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning? Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Wanna leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
Okay, I'm sitting. I want to sit. Where do I sit? Huh? Where do I sit?
And you'll help me in exchange for...
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
Just say it. Be easier that way.
I want him punished.
Still vague. You want him dead.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Let's assume it works. Then what? You take the Arasaka throne?
Where would you get that idea?
Figured it as a given. Besides, Takamura said you were supposed to step in for Yorinobu here in Night City.
Everyone must know their place, V. That is a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it.
Know my place, too. Know exactly where I came from. Maybe, once it's all said and done, I'll find my way back there.
Perhaps. If you can prove your value.
Jesus, I'm gonna fucking puke.
So?
Want me to throw Yorinobu under the bus in front of Arasaka top brass? Call me crazy, but that sounds like fucking suicide.
This I know. And that is why we will take all the necessary precautions.
Like, such as?
You will see.
She'll probably have her own soldiers.
Offers intriguing. Need to think about it.
Naturally. But think quickly. Yorinobu is on high alert after the parade. He may harbor suspicions.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
Are you well?
Yeah, it's just,
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
I'll think it over.
You could use some air. Right now.
because he's trying to take control because he doesn't like what he's hearing. Oh my goodness, what?
I warned you.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm showing you what it's like to feel fucking trapped. Asked you, warned you, but you've insisted on not giving a shit. Now this porcelain cunt's gonna use you in her fancy scheme.
Fuck off. I haven't agreed to anything
But
yet.
I know you still don't understand how these leeches operate. She met you face to face. She revealed her plan. She sunk her teeth deep into you. Not gonna be able to pry yourself out.
I know perfectly well how they operate. You don't play ball willingly, they force you. They don't play these kind of games. Don't invite you for a meal at a restaurant with a fucking grand piano.
Hey, you relax.
If we stand to gain anything from anyone inside Arasaka, it's her. Maybe.
Hey, great, you checking out again?
See, that's why I think Corpo or whatever it is, my decision to choose at the beginning of the game, I feel like that helped me a whole lot. In the right decisions and stuff. I don't know, I just feel like Corpo, I don't know. Corporate is a good choice.
What? Am I?
No, it's not what you think. Not yet.
She probably just made me pass out.
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
Vic?
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol. But light oversensitivity's a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't
My
damaged.
head.
Almost done stabilizing the biochip.
Feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
Yeah.
How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Tell him it was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I, wasn't
Tell him it-
completely myself.
Thomas is his guardian
I
angel.
know. That's a bit worrying.
That is so good. I'll order a weaker
Order a
drink.
weaker poison next time.
This ain't no joke, kid. As I see it, there won't be a next time.
Tell him it's your guardian angel. Oh my
All right.
goodness.
That should be a
That
little
was so
better.
good. I can't. That one just.
Try sitting up carefully.
Okay. Don't expect a miracle.
Slowly.
Another victory for the history books. Well, looks like I can sit up all right. But I can tell you don't have good news.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
I know, Vic. I'll try. Soon.
No. You'll do it now. Now, see that setup over there?
Uh-huh.
You'll find something there that'll help you end this on your own terms. If you can manage to cross those few yards, the rest will be up to you, and you alone.
On your own terms, huh? Really subtle there, Doc.
Enough, Johnny. I just gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine.
Just
It's not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Which option do I want to choose?
I think I
Gun
can
and
do it.
pills? Oh.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Got some decisions. So if I shoot myself with that pistol, most likely it will deteriorate the brain all the way and it'll regrow it back again or something.
Say.
But not me.
Who won the bout?
Oh, so you heard that.
Did he get up? Walsh, was it?
Nope, never does.
Meaning?
It's a rerun. One I'd like to go back to.
Why'd you get so mad then? If you already knew who won.
Oh no, really. Guess I like to think about where Walsh might have tripped up.
Any theories?
Entering the ring against a stronger opponent, but feels a little strange to call that a mistake.
Can't thank you enough for all you've done, Vic.
Only wish I could have done more. Go on now. I want to close up. Take the meds and do what you gotta do, V.
Thanks, Vic. I will. And you hang in there, too.
Good luck, kid.
Hey,
I'm
V, I
gonna
heard...
pay off the money.
Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Sure. Got a feeling Vic's had enough of me as is.
Don't be mad at him. His chakras are all blocked up today. Plus, he's had too much coffee.
And let me guess. My aura's sputtering.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I got a
so.
different ending if I paid him off beforehand.
Sure, lead the
I don't
way.
know.
Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on.
Everything's just getting destroyed around me. Everything's falling apart. I'm assuming you're expecting me to press the elevator
Top
button
floor.
as well. Yeah.
He had the same glum face.
Who? Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right.
Mm-hmm.
Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but... he found the courage to bet on himself. After. I brought him here.
Ah, that's more like it. Air.
See that?
So you want me to off myself here?
I come here when I need to get away.
Hey.
Be alone with my thoughts.
She's on to something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Thanks, Misty. You were right. Choice spot. So what did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
No, I'm still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
No, not really my style. Goodbyes.
You do you. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Mm-hmm. Then he tried to kill me.
Exactly what I mean. Here we are now, together, soaking in this vista of Night City. My only regret's that I won't get to see how it all ends.
You're the one who rejects the only option we got left.
Cooperating with monsters like them, anything's better.
I think it's worth taking a chance in Arasaka.
The fuck was that? God, how you so fucking stubborn?
Inherited your finer traits.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Just hold on a minute. Need to think.
If I save game, I can just off right now. Oh, I think it's worth it.
It's worth taking a chance in Arasaka.
The fuck was that? God, how you so fucking stubborn?
Inherited your finer traits.
Okay.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Yeah, just don't freak out.
Honestly, couldn't give a gnat's shit. Got a feeling you're gonna regret this decision. And the moment that dawns, I won't be there to help.
Could be my last ride this. If it don't work out, just want to be there for it. Where? See you inside Mikoshi. Johnny? Okay, just me now.
At last.
Your offer. I accept.
You took your time. In the interim, Yorinobu has made his move.
What do you mean?
My brother has made me his guest at his residence in North Oak.
Locked you in.
Yes. His people watch over me for my safety.
Think Yorinobu knows?
Many things might have raised his suspicions. I do not see any other reason for him to hold me here.
Yeah? Well, I'll get you out. Can be pretty persuasive.
I thank you. Where are you?
At Victor's, my Ripper dock, back behind a small shop called Misty's Esoterica.
I will send someone for you. They will drive you to the residence. Then we shall visit my brother together at the Arasaka Tower.
Okay. I'm just it's like all coming to an end here and like coming to its conclusion, and it just has me thinking about everything. I got this picture painted in front of me. I can choose to do what I want to with it. Huh. What do you think? I don't think my cat knows what's going on, but he's trying to figure it out. Aren't you? You just like looking at all the colors.
Is that you, V? Or...
Yeah, it's me.
So, what now?
Waiting for my driver.
Come inside. We'll wait together.
Someone that's never seen my streams before is gonna load up and he's like, they're gonna see my cat, and they're gonna be like, wait, is that a cat there watching his game? What?
Since you have to wait, mind if I give you a reading?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Some believe uncertainty is an evil that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny. Your future is his future, and vice versa.
I would change my mind rather not now.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll start with you, V. The Fool.
What a surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new. It's the inner child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless. Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician. A person of great talent and charisma. A leader.
Sounds like Johnny.
The card is reversed. That can mean a tendency toward addiction, mental instability.
Okay. Definitely Johnny. He is one great disturbance.
The final cards are about your futures. The Devil.
Got another deck lying around? A cheerful one?
This is no joke, V. An inverted devil symbolizes subjugation, losing control, aggression, evil, a power struggle. Whatever you're planning, treat this as a warning.
Okay. And Johnny's?
The Moon.
Whoa, that doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V. The Moon is mystery. I think that's for you. Wait, is that an Arasaka stretch?
That's right.
But, V, they killed Jackie and now you're working for them?
Misty, listen. All this shit started because I decided to screw over the corp that used to sign my paychecks. If I can make things right, maybe... just maybe things will go back to normal.
I get it. They're only cards. Always open to interpretation.
V, it's good to meet again. You look...
Oh, he just comes right in. I was coming up to the door and
shit.
charged right in.
I feel like shit.
Lovely little shit.
It's getting worse.
I'm sorry to hear this. We should go.
Wait a minute. When we last saw one another, we spoke of a construct in your head that could influence your decision-making. The same construct that, in its former life, detonated 2 nuclear warheads inside Arasaka Tower. And now you and this construct have volunteered to sort out things in Arasaka.
What is this about?
Has no one told you? Shame. The engram inside is Johnny fucking Silverhand. Recognize the name?
The terrorist?
Yes, but he's suppressed now. With beta blockers. But before I did that, he warned me against working with Arasaka. So tuck your suspicions where the sun don't shine before I start regretting not taking his advice.
That is enough for me. Let us go to the car. Hanako-sama is waiting.
He may be satisfied. I will be watching you.
Uh-oh. I never like that. That always makes me think something bad's happening. He's pushing my hand away. He's just, we're happy where he's at. Okay. Okay, baby, I respect that. It's okay. You're just happy where you're at. You don't want to be pet. I understand. I'm gonna grab your tail, though, if you keep shaking it like that.
We are almost there.
Boo-boo.
Why has she not called?
Hanako-sama, they may have cut communication at the residence.
Something has gone wrong.
Reckless driving will not improve the situation.
I'm not your bloody chauffeur! Didn't agree to this.
None of us did, matter of fact.
You are awake.
Don't remember conking out.
Eyes open now. We'll arrive shortly.
Ooh, the Beverly Hills. Alright, we're getting closer. There's a lot going on where I'm just trying to think about all my decisions, so I'm not even thinking about my stream at all or being Mr. YouTuber with my commentary, but I'm just...
Weapons up that already.
Don't worry, I ain't messing with you. He really doesn't want to be messed with.
Just...
I understand. It's okay.
Calm, and this will all go smoothly.
He just wants to sit there and watch the show. Okay, I understand. I understand. No, it's okay. Oh. Now you're upset. Now you're gonna go watch from on top of my bed. Whenever my kitty's not with me, he's either spilling his water or on my bed watching the TV.
Is everything... Jesus Christ!
Efficient. Effective. Good work.
Blast it all!
What now?
They won't let us anywhere near her.
We are not here to ask anyone's permission.
Bad kitty.
Go and bring the AV here. Things will get very messy soon.
Bad kitty.
B, you will come with me.
Okay.
I am in the bedroom in the central part of the building.
Oh, she's
Anders,
waiting in her bedroom.
you get the AV. But
Hmm.
first, we must neutralize the 4 guards. Takemura, V, is your task clear?
We neutralize.
I will obstruct their communications so that no support arrives.
We will take the left side, through the garden.
Left side, okay. Hopefully his left's the right way. He's from Japan, maybe the right and left's different. It sure is with writing. I love Johnny Silver's pistol here. It's so cool.
Careful now. There are 5 more guards outside, and a dweller in the garage on the left.
My chair's extra squeaky today.
Did they notice us?
I think you should have just let me choose my side that I wanted to go on, which would have been the other way. I'd rather take my chances with the ugly mech. What was this? That was not the option I meant to choose.
He's coming for me.
Fake news. I memory wiped
They
him.
know you are here. You must neutralize them. All of them.
I will reach you.
He's wounded.
That's fine. I know how to use Johnny's pistol pretty well.
I will get the right side. Zachary!
Bobo. It's good for me to pick up everything we can because I do want to level up this pistol and make it my main one. Oh. This is exactly the type of pistol I was wanting. But I might have 2 different pistols in the future if I can get a silenced one for those type of moments.
Fire! Fire!
Did they notice us?
A lot more guards than I thought. There we go. That's what I figured out what's wrong with this game. It's actually aiming down sights is what's wrong with it. Not aiming down sights, perfectly fine, but as soon as you aim down sights in this game, it's difficult. I don't know why. But this gun has the better stuff, so it's kind of...
Stay alert! Maybe in sniper crosshair.
Go. Easy dub.
I have nothing more.
I think the way you level up skills and stuff in this game is so good. I just love it. No, there's one more. Oh, these paintings are cool. I really like that one right there. But maybe the reason Johnny doesn't like my character is because he is Corpo, though. That could be another thing. Neutralize the guards. There's more guards. I know what they're talking about. assuming this is what it means by neutralizing the guards. There we go.
I believe. Yes, that is the last of Yorinobu's people. I await you.
Yeah, of his people. Yeah, the giant robot was the last of his people. That makes perfect sense to me. Yeah, of course you're upstairs. Put Johnny's gun away.
I'm nearing the residence.
Good. Land by the pool.
These people, they simply left me no choice.
Oh, this is an actual nice view.
Did what we had to.
This is why I have remained outside, uninvolved. So as not to have to make decisions such as these. Yet now... I believe a war has just begun.
War is a bit much, isn't it? A loaded word for any Arasaka.
Is that what you believe?
Just counting bodies. You, me, Goro, and Hellman makes 4. Actually, 3.5.
There is Oda, too. We will meet him there.
Pretty quick to get back on his feet.
He was provided with excellent care.
Anyway, against all Arasaka and its armies, that's not much.
My brother is not all of Arasaka. Not yet, at least. He knows this well. It is the reason he surrounds himself with criminals like Adam Smasher.
That's supposed to make me feel better. Reality is we're on our own.
My father was on his own, and he built an empire.
I think Johnny's gonna start taking control if he sees that guy that killed him.
Is it not too early for champagne? But if it helps you calm down, does anyone else have trembling hands?
No need. My hands are fine.
I might beg to differ, V.
Rest of me's up to scratch, too.
That is a lie. He faded out in the car.
Just tired.
That is to be expected. Your central nervous system is a shambles. To be honest, it's a miracle you can still walk.
Watch your tone, or it is you who will find it hard to walk.
Enough. We must make haste. Once Yorinobu has been dealt with, we shall attend to your needs.
Oh yeah, we're flying, I forgot. I like how we're all sitting forward. I'm literally sitting how this guy's sitting right now. I want to sit back though. Get some of my ice cream because I've been chowing down. Back at this building again. I don't know how I feel about it. We've been in that room up there so many times.
Did you prepare everything?
Quite.
Slowly.
Thanks.
You can do it. We are almost there.
Don't tell me I die the second I get there. There's really nothing to it. That'd be such a shame. Like, okay, so I'm here to bear to tell you guys what I have witnessed. Just kills over right there.
Takemura, gather your force. Every loyal soldier must stand ready.
We shall await your signal.
V, you must come with me. This way.
Probably won't get another chance.
Oh, I was in here as Johnny wants to
Fill
kill
me in
himself.
on your plan.
What if I have none?
Don't play dumb with me, Hanako.
You and Takemura had a plan the day of the parade. Moments later, you had nothing. Your plan was in tatters. And yet we are here now. Do you know why? Because sometimes you have to look the truth in the eye. Back then, that is what I did, thanks to you. You have a very honest look.
That's how we're swinging the Arasaka board? You want me to stare at them?
Weapon at the ready.
If my charms don't work, we go for more tried and tested methods. I see what you're getting at.
You have yet to see. As do they all.
Okay.
Was in counter intel a while.
If
Never heard
anything,
of
I have a
this
feeling
place,
this guy's
though.
gonna mess it up and say
Of
Johnny
course
Silver's
you
in my
did
head.
not hear of it. This is one of
Try being a rat.
Arasaka's most closely guarded secrets.
Hang on, is this...
Father's office, a faithful replica of the original in Tokyo. He ordered one made in every Arasaka branch on the planet. Every last detail, every item, arranged as if he could navigate it blind. That is the way he is, meticulous, fastidious.
was?
I beg your pardon?
Meant to say was.
Symbols are more resilient than you think. The question is, if the faction leaders remain loyal to Arasaka values, and if they will find the courage to admit their mistake.
They've got no choice. We're talking about the future of Arasaka here. A monolith whose first crack appeared with Yorinobu. Goro's words, not mine.
A crack. Indeed. Yet no one did anything to seal it.
Can't blame yourself.
I do not, but they could blame me. Come. Well, then.
I was expecting that side to open up, but okay. Don't make me have to push the elevator button. Yeah, you know where we're going. I don't. Don't look at me like that either. That's a little weird. That's a bit sus. Same for you. I'll take it from me. I'll shoot you in the head.
Executive floor is up top.
Correct.
So why are we descending?
I told you. Mikoshi can be accessed only from a room beneath Arasaka Tower. Before we interrupt this board meeting, we must do one more thing.
Huh? Keep getting this weird feeling you're not telling me the whole truth.
Because I am not telling you the whole truth. I am cautious.
Thought you said we trusted each other.
There is trust between us now. That is why you are here. So earlier, soon after you abducted me, I sought his counsel.
Whose?
Father's.
Oh, because he uploaded his mind. He's here.
His
Is he still
office
alive?
is not the only replica he created.
What?
So he's still alive in here? Where's he at?
お父様。この人よ。
お前は我が社から盗みを働いた。
Fuck me, Dizzy.
さらには娘の誘拐に加担し、今度は息子を葬り去ろうとしている。荒坂に随分と恨みがあるようだな。
What did this say?
Is
Silverhand sends his
everything in
regards.
order?
Let's just go with this one.
Honored to finally make your acquaintance. I used to work for Arasaka Counter Intel in Night City before...
私のテクノロジーと己の愚行によって身を滅ぼす前のことか。
We all make mistakes. I'm here to fix mine.
ならば道は誤っていない。生と死、その狭間にガラスがある。私たちの使命
This guy just seems completely out of an anime book or something like that. I don't even know.
薄くすることだ。お前はそのプロセスの一部と
Keep hearing Omayowa or whatever that
感
means.
謝しなくてはな。
It's off of some show or something. I don't know. I don't watch any of that.
Thanks won't be near enough.
心配するな。しかるべき代償は払う。準備はいいぞ、花子。始めろ。
お父様。It is done. We may go.
Let's get out of here.
On the inside, it was the FU, send Silverhand his regards, but the thing is, you can say things like that, but you can try to keep things cool, which that's why I went with the more mellow thing. Because I can make a choice on here, like, through words, and mean
Johnny,
another.
fuck no, not now.
If I would have said Johnny sends you regards, Johnny probably wouldn't be taking over right now. Oof. What?
It won't be much longer, V. Will you stay with us?
We're on weaker by the minute. We gotta hurry.
Indeed we do. Dire
周囲で怪しい
moments
動きがあれば
are
直ち
upon
に
us.
報告しろ。花子様。
Whoa. This is in the building?
Got a good memory for faces, Oda.
V is with us.
Of course, Hanako-sama.
Is it just these?
The rest are in position, ready to do as instructed. These are the most effective by match and loyal.
To me or to my money?
I would say it's 20% to 80, Hanako-sama.
Very well. It will have to do. Now come.
In on this?
I can't. I just can't.
On what?
These guys are funny.
Saburo's comeback. Just spoke to his construct.
What?
He digitized his engram. Made copies. In case he died.
No. He would have told me.
Why? So you take your job as his bodyguard lightly?
Aryan.
Feel that, Goro? Night City just gave you another kick in the nuts. Running start this time.
If we cannot convince them, we could lose control of the situation.
Then what? You mean to neutralize them too?
From what
Keep your
from this
weapon at
angle,
hand,
this guy right here kind of looks
and
like the
do
guy
not
from Node a
utter
little
a
bit,
word
because he
until
always
I
dresses
ask
up like that, and they're like,
No matter what happens,
he always dresses
you
up in a
must
suit like that,
trust
and wears his hair like that whenever he's doing their shooting thing, like Trouble in Terrorist Town with the not pellet guns, BB guns maybe. Can't airsoft guns, airsoft. That's what it is.
We could relocate. Archipelago, you know, sir. There are other islands around.
I am late. Apologies.
Hanako, what are you doing here?
My brother, where is he?
He told us to start without him.
Then, begin without him, we shall.
Begin what?
The removal of Yorinobu from his position as CEO of Arasaka.
Did I hear you correctly? What are you doing? You cannot... Hanako, I believe you owe us an explanation.
V, this is your seat.
I will not let you treat me this way.
May I? Everyone's waiting.
There we go.
This is outrageous.
Much obliged.
Yorinobu murdered my father and exploited his death to justify his warmongering. And you knew of this. All of you.
Fascinating.
Absurd!
Careful what you say.
Yes, indeed. Where's there nothing else? Is this all you have?
I have an eyewitness.
Saburo Arasaka is murdered, and you don't order an inquiry into the cause of his death.
Once again, who is this?
Used to work a few floors down, Abernathy's department. And I know, shrugging your shoulders and finding a scapegoat just isn't correct procedure when the CEO dies. I'm an eyewitness to what happened. You should ask me questions, then proceed with apprehending Yorinobu.
I can confirm this.
Says a wanted man.
A serious accusation, admittedly. But nothing more.
If our testimony is not enough, perhaps you will listen to my father.
Oh.
Oh.
Arasaka様。
赤子のようにまんまと騙されたが、日和見主義に走ったが、いずれにせよ、彼にも役員である者たち
I'm
が。
gonna try to put it so you guys can read it a little bit better, because I don't want to read it out loud.
This? Is this to
Let's go
convince
up a little bit
us?
higher.
Ah, magic trick.
マヘッド、お前がミリテクとの全面戦争を憂慮していた時、私はこう言ったはずだ。お前には3つのものがかけ
Now that guy looks like, in the face, that guy looks nothing like the guy from Node, but he has like the same style. That's what I was saying.
Arasaka-sama,
見たところ、あれから何も変わっていないようだな。
It's him!
Arasaka-sama, what is your command?
花子の指示に従え、花子の発する言葉は全て私の言葉同然だ。
Objections?
What the hell's happening?
Initiating Hayabusa protocol.
Clearly, someone objects.
Who activated the lockdown?
Uh-oh.
Is it you? Is this
I
your
feel like
doing,
I'm in
Hanako?
one of those
You
old
locked us in
PS2
here so
games
we
and those
devour each other like rats
PS2
in a
Japanese
cage?
games where you get put in a weird forest and everything's
Have
creepy.
you brought more of this filth from the street? I asked...
Look what we have here.
流れに身を任せよう。
I don't know what happened. My gun was acting super weird right there. Okay, I'm over encumbered. Okay. This is actually getting intense. Let's make up some room real quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is it doing that? It's really messing up. No, stop going up. What is that? How much cash do I have? Ooh, almost 40,000, or almost 50,000. Cause I'm in the 40,000. I'm like, yeah, that was a mess up on my part, but there we go. We got some parts there. Also, to check inventory one last time. It says I have new things up here. I don't believe they'll be better. Wait, this is better? What is it? We're gonna wear whatever's stronger for the moment, and in the future we will upgrade our stuff. Boots. Bam. Alright. Everything seems to be in check for now. Just get a few little upgrades so we are doing max performance while we're here. Those were all faction leaders.
My brother, this lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor.
Hanako-sama, I can be of assistance.
So be it. But he is not to be harmed. You are
She
to
seems
capture
familiar.
him, nothing more. He is
Maybe
still
not.
my brother. If you harm a hair on his head, our agreement will be void.
I will cover her. Go! Takemura-san, V, I wish you the best of luck.
Johnny's gonna probably cause something bad to happen, because if he kills the person, in the end he takes control of the body, but maybe he'll try to save me. Alright. This crazy forest. Thing's nothing without its what? The highlighted enemies makes it weird to look at them, but it helps me out so much. Are we taking this forest way?
Target moving!
Oh, I want to kill these guys. Get all my pistol juice.
Shoot to kill!
Okay. Throw this away. I can't really see anything in this forest. It is cool seeing a forest like this, though. A whole little biome. Hopefully there's a way for me to come back and check this place out. Like, see how this forest is like this? I feel like Fallout should make a bunker that's like this, where it's like a swamp. Like your whole own biome underground that you can build in.
I was wrong about Yorinobu. The Arasaka bored his own sister. He's not simply deceitful, he is insane.
Won't be long now. We'll nab him.
My people are ready. They await my orders. What should I tell them? An open attack?
No, Yorinobu expects that. Sly and quiet, that's us.
Like thieves?
Like thieves. Your people, tell them to stay behind us.
Secure the area.
Whoops, I tried going to third person.
You fucking gunk! But if you hear shots, you must come and support us. Shoot!
Well. We're gonna do it sly like thieves and then...
He's attacking me!
This is why it's good to collect a bunch of grenades, yo. I love how it lets you collect as many as you want. That's just, it makes it so nice to actually use them once in a while. It kind of reminds me of the, there's these robots on, Fallout, Tektron, and you can shoot both their arms off stage, so I like that. This is actual good battle. Now that I'm actually able to know how you're supposed to use weapons in this game, it makes it so I'm actually able to enjoy the combat now, instead of having trouble.
My people will take back the control you showed me. Go to the lift in the middle on level 3. Quickly.
I want to make sure that I'm picking up everything I can, though.
Be careful.
Finally take down this warlord. I know Johnny's liking the killing here, but he's really hating that we're finding not
There are more stairs on the opposite side.
Pick it up. I feel like you do less damage aiming down sights as well.
Shoot!
Now let's take this bad boy for a spin. Okay, inventory, we are a little bit over encumbered on the guns again. Oh yeah, let's take out... Let's disassemble all of these real quick. Now we'll have to go to this real quick, and it will show me how bad everything is. Because all of this is giving me basically scrap if I take these all apart. Which if I go to my scrap here in a second, I can show you guys how much I have now. Because I have plenty of money, so I don't technically need to sell things. I would like to. So if I go over to my backpack, you'll be able to see now that I have tons of scraps. I do have a lot of this green scrap, not as much blue, and not that much ledge scrap, but I have a lot of the basic stuff now, and it's always good to get as much as you can of all the basic stuff, because these type of games eventually turn where you're using the other stuff, so to speak. Like, eventually it will switch up to I'll only be finding legendaries for the most part. If that makes sense. I'm kind of like in a focus mode as I'm saying that. That's why it's kind of monotone, but, you know, I'm trying to think. 25 armor for that. What about this? Can this be more? Ooh, identical. I prefer this. Whatever this is. Yeah. I like how I'm getting their outfit for the most part, or those people I'm fighting, kind of. I will say we'll get rid of clothes unless they're legendary clothes. How about that? I think that sounds cool. We'll get rid of this purple one. I didn't really like this one. And this. We'll keep those. Go to shirts. There's nothing in the shirts that are worth keeping. Unless they're better. I'll get rid of a bit more weight, getting rid of all these things that don't matter. These aviators, Johnny's aviators, we're going to keep. But I believe everything else we're going to get rid of. Because we can basically eventually upgrade all of the stuff that... Like the aviators to max, or that coat to max, or whatever. And once we max those out, we don't have to worry about things. Like this helmet here, we'll keep. Because you can like upgrade these items to make them better, and eventually we can just make whatever suit we want better, unless we can find the better variant of it, but sometimes that's hard to do, so it'll be nice just to have it, just in case. So if we do get to that point, we'll have things under control. And then everything in the pants department here, we're just going to get rid of. V's office clothes. It's funny. And then shoes, they just are kind of dumb for the most part. I will say I like these big ones, the militia ones or whatever, but what gun I'm carrying. Alright. A little pit stop there, that's all we did. I know I just left that green thing. But we don't have to do it. I feel like with this gun, you want to aim with it. And now I have a ton of those healable type things in this game. So we're set. I do like how there's a carry weight in this game, though. I think that's cool. Some games do it right, some games do it where it's like makes you feel like they shouldn't even have it. This game does it right. Okay, he's a little too happy on this scenario.
The lockdown has been lifted. Be very careful. Yorinobu's men are certain to be in position. I will join you once we have the situation under control.
You'd think this the other elevator, you want to take so many different elevators to get to the right room.
Shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin.
Upgraded my handgun perks.
Arasaka investigation eliminates a terror cell in Rio de Janeiro.
I don't know why pistols really fantasize me in this game. I fantasize about the pistols in this game. It works both ways, actually. Oh my goodness.
Go, go, go! I have been on your way. Taken care of.
There is a large room ahead. My brother's most capable men guard it. You know what to do.
Get ready. Yorinobu employs some exceptional. Well, they haven't met me yet.
I honestly feel like this would be a good time for my character to take one of those pills that suppress Johnny, you know. I feel like this would be a good time, you know, to use one of those.
As if they were gonna make this easy.
Your meat is
Smasher! I fucking knew it!
Oh, he is super creepy when he runs.
Trust me, I know.
You are a traitor, Goro, and now I, as the corporation, will crush you. It will be my pleasure.
He does so much damage. In real life, you couldn't make me fight that thing. You couldn't make me fight that thing. I'd fight dragons, I'd fight things, but when it's those supersonic, superhuman demon creatures from hell, no. Well, I'd fight demons, but I wouldn't fight that thing. That thing right there, in this circumstance, in a weird tech world, like robot thing, I feel like robots are the things I don't want to fight. I'll fight, what's his face? I wouldn't like it, but I would, but like, so you know the Superman versus Doomsday? If I was Superman, I'd still fight him regardless on how much powerful he is compared to me. But still, I want to fight this robot guy, because the robot ones freak me out the most, I don't know why. Oh my god.
Receive Netman as a force.
Oh, I did this. Go, go, go!
guard it. You know what to do.
Get ready. Your employees is something exceptional.
Well, they haven't met me yet.
My net runners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving.
Okay, before we step through this door, I want to save it here so I don't have to keep redoing that. So let's save here so it'll reload here and we don't have to go back through that first little segment there. That's what I hate about these games, is they don't put checkpoints at good points. Like right here should have been a checkpoint.
As if they were gonna make this easy.
Your mate is...
He tried to smash me. He tried to smash my Adam.
Adam Smasher! I fucking knew it! Trust me,
make sure
I know.
You are a traitor, Goro! And now, I, as the corporation, will crush you! That will be my pleasure!
Oh!
Struggle if you
I will crush the hate you hard!
Later, melee attack, basically. Oh! No! I'm so used to Stimpaks being the bottom button that I sit here and I'm like, I know that's not the button, so I sit here and not know what I do. Oh my goodness, why is it gotta be that powerful? At least we saved it so we can go straight back into that. Alright. I know what we gotta do. I know what we gotta do. We're gonna beat him this time. There is no option of failure for this moment of time. It is 2:46 in the morning, currently. And we are just having a good old stream. We're gonna make this easy.
As if they were gonna make this easy.
Your mate is...
Oh, fuck! Adam Smasher! I fucking knew it! Trust me, I know.
You are a traitor, Goro! And now,
You just kill that guy?
the corporation
Wait a minute.
will crush you! It will be my pleasure!
Kakate-ko.
You are nuts!
This is basically my Uno reverse card gun. It's so good. I don't understand. I haven't replaced it in so long. It's just one of those guns that do massive amount of damage.
You won't leave here alive! Come here!
I feel like the people who try to help you on this game always want to get out of your game. I like how everything's slowly getting wrecked in here, like it's an actual fight. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay. Who the heck are you? Oh, good. I really thought that was going to be the home stretch right there. I thought I could at least survive one of those blasts. I was mistaken. See, I wasn't wrong, though, that I said I was going to at least do better. I said I was going to win, but that was a win compared to our first two. Definitely was a win compared to our first two. But second place is never a win, so let's actually do it now. Are you looking at me like that, Carjo? Oh, good boy. The story arc is coming to an end. We're almost done with the Arasaka Tower. Let's get my Uno reverse card out.
As if they were gonna make this easy.
Your meat is
Smash it! I fucking knew it! Trust me, I know.
You are a traitor, Goro! And now, I as the corporation will crush you! It will be my pleasure!
I will crush your hateful heart!
Oh, what was that?
Come here!
Ooh, this does a little more damage when I don't aim with it.
It is angry! The beast is angry!
I don't remember breaking pieces off of him before.
Watch out, Pete! Keep moving!
You can see it on the ground. I didn't realize that last time. People with those blades are kind of insane.
There will be nothing left.
Hurry, Polichukiro!
That's creepy watching him run around in here.
Fire!
There's no option.
I can't do that boost when I have that gun out, so it's not worth using. I can't do the boost.
Once I finish with you, I'll hunt her down!
Did I break the little thing off his back? Get back here, Atom Smasher. What?
How about that, Johnny? That was for you.
Rightly so. He did not deserve mercy.
Just in case. Here, just for you, Johnny Sin. Johnny Sins. Wait, what? Johnny. This ugly looking thing. There, don't you think don't you think that's significant or enough for Johnny? Right there.
Almost there.
I am as well. Remember, do not harm a hair on his head.
I remember. Privilege is all yours.
I will stay here. If I go through that door, I will kill him. And your agreement with Hanako-sama will be undone.
I'm pretty sure I would kill him too. I think Johnny might take over. Okay.
It is the last favor I can do for you.
Thanks, Goro. Can't believe we actually pulled it off.
Go, V. Finish what we started.
Okay. Before I might end up just killing them here.
Delights with violent ends.
What's up with your giant bat cape, bro? It's not cool. No one thinks these are cool. No one on planet Earth thinks this is cool. It's just filthy, dirty, rubs across the ground, gets all dusty.
Mean your beloved sibling? One of your men almost shot and killed.
She was to remain at the estate. Stay out of the way. I tried to protect her. Any danger she was in was because of you. No one else. Where is she?
Be here any sec now. Until then, supposed to watch you. So don't try anything.
What would I try? I have tried everything. Nothing else remains.
This... you won't need.
Just one bullet left. It's not for you. Look. What do you see?
Know what I see? A corporate coup that failed. Your men out there, spilling blood for no reason. Won't last long, though.
Kyoto. Dubai. Paris. These people had a chance today, but they lost it.
A chance? A chance for what?
To forget their fear.
This how you want to help people forget their fear? By killing them. Sorry. Just don't get it.
Fear. Ever since I can remember, the one thing I cannot deny him. He knew how to cause fear in people.
Saburo.
He once told me anything of value is only a flag blowing in wind. And wind is fear. And then, you know what he did? Blew in my face. That was the one time he was wrong. And others? It worked on them. They feared him. Even now, you saw. Idiots terrified of a dead man talking from a box. Pathetic. I would change that. If only you did not appear.
You're even worse than him. Saburo ruled with an iron fist, but he didn't need a purge to hold on to power.
Power? You? You think I wanted power? 50 years ago, terrorists blew this building
Man,
into
his toes are
smoke.
ugly.
Yeah.
His toes look like deformed.
I
It looks
heard.
like they cut off from the nubs or something. I don't know.
What did it give us?
Not much.
Nothing. But I learned lesson. If planting bombs not enough, what can you do? You become bomb. Hanako.
兄さん。
待っていたぞ。世界が崩れ去る時は必ずお前がそこにいる。
やめて。人の前よ。I thank you, V. That will be all.
Not all. Not yet.
I will keep my end of our agreement. You will go with Hellman.
And you?
I must stay with my brother.
Come. Time to look to your problem.
If I don't start going on a murderer's path here in a second, if they don't hurry up.
Fate is a fickle mistress, isn't she?
Say what now?
You spend your whole life fighting something. Only to become
I'm
the
literally
very
this sick and you're gonna make me push?
Quite literally.
My kitty loves that cardboard shoebox. He loves it too much. I think the reason they like cardboard boxes is it makes them feel like they're in a safe little concealed spot. Yeah. They're in a trophy, the devil. Okay. Whoa. That's a cool, like, that'd be a cool background for a phone or something. Okay. I always like when games do, like, their weird, like, either inside technology or just, like, this weird stuff like this. Something that, like, looks like you're in the data. Looks like you're in the afterlife or whatever it is. This one's more of a computer.
It worked. I did it. Johnny, Hanako kept her word.
Looking at you now reminds me of the moment we met. Still see that same small-time merc, little thief with his head in the clouds. Haven't changed a bit.
Got it all wrong. No way that V would have ever made it this far. Just wouldn't have survived. I had to grow stronger. And I did.
Maybe. But that V also couldn't stomach betrayal.
Wait, that's what you think? I betrayed you?
Worse. Lies. You betrayed yourself.
What?
What the hell you mean by that?
Biochip did more than just blend our memories. That line that kept V and Silverhand separate, well, faded a while back.
I'm still here. I know what I want, and I know where I came from.
I. Who's this I? You even know?
I'm the V who chose to live.
Same drive that kept Silverhand going his whole life. That drive and two thoughts. Never look back. Never look to those around you. Just keep moving. Look ahead. Stare death straight in the eye.
You're not the only rebel around here.
And I'm not the only one to have missed the bigger picture. We're a tangled web, you and me. One and the same. So if you're here to tell me something, it's 'cause you need to hear it yourself.
I want to part ways on good terms, Johnny. As friends.
Not sure that's possible anymore.
Listen. I'm on an operating table getting sliced open. Arasaka docs are taking the chip out as we speak. I mean, you knew it'd end this way. That the day would come when I'd want to be normal again. Want my life back.
Normal's overrated. If it exists at all. They're cutting a piece of us out, and that'll leave a hole forever.
What choice did I have?
That's seriously what you want? Stay true to yourself? Give a thought to a tiny concept called loyalty?
If you're all paranoid about being thrown in another Arasaka prison, don't be. They're gonna shred you.
You're never gonna get it. It's not about Arasaka. Not even about life and death.
Then what's it all about, Johnny? Enlighten me.
The principle, V. It's always about the principle. Swap meat for chrome, live a BD fantasy, whatever. But at the end of it all, it's the code you live by that defines who you are. Ever get lost? It shows you the way home. Bust up into pieces? It puts you back together again.
That rocker boy Silverhand's credo? Words he lived by?
Something Johnny picked up from V. The old V.
I don't want to drag this out. Just... see you around, Johnny. And thanks. For everything. If not for you, I'd be long dead. Several times over.
Remember what Dex asked you? Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Sure I remember.
Shame you chose wrong. Damn shame.
Okay then. I'm gonna make another save and go back and make some different decisions along the way. So, yeah, we're gonna do that.
In addition, numerous brain functions remain dormant.
Because I don't want to, like, ditch Johnny. That's one of the choices I really wanted to make, but I was trying to make the choices to survive, so it looked like I was gonna... I didn't want to turn into him.
A full report?
So this might be the ending I do end up choosing, but we're gonna go back and look at some things.
Congratulations again on your success. Goodbye.
Please prepare the patient's room.
What? Where's Johnny?
The construct has been cleared from all engrams. The madness is past.
So...
we shredded him, as agreed.
I'm hearing...
I didn't agree to having him shredded,
purple.
though, did I?
What the...
The synesthesia is temporary. We had to create additional synapses in your brain.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Having trouble remembering how I got here.
Some memories you have lost permanently. Others will return in time. You must stay calm. Your neural processor is overburdened. Any unnecessary stress response will only make things worse.
Am I still V? I died. Twice,
Everything is in order.
No. I feel empty. As if I'm being pulled. Stretched.
Please take the patient away. Notepad. Progression and its further trajectory remain unclear. Removing the tumors proved a difficult task. But the operation on the engram was the real challenge.
Let's go.
Is the ship Please take the patient away. Is the ship of Theseus, dismantled into component parts and reassembled, still the same ship? We are pioneers, the first to ever separate mentally conjoined twins. Yes.
We're in
the
outer
end,
space.
Even the human soul can go enough. End of note.
I hear the cuckoo calling and long for Kyoto.
Huh?
Please rest. A doctor will be with you shortly.
This is weird. I'm getting weird vibes from this.
Come here. Waiting for you.
So Johnny's still gonna be there because, like, I already feel like the brain's already developed to it. They can't just reverse it, right?
WNS News have been notified of a breaking story. Saburo Arasaka lives once more, though now in the body of his son. The CEO was reported dead months ago, but now it's been revealed that a copy of his consciousness was made before his death. It appears his consciousness was used to overwrite that of his son and heir Yorinobu Arasaka. This shocking development was revealed at a press conference earlier today.
皆さん、いらっしゃい。祖父はよく、枯れ落ちた花は枝に戻らないと言っていました。人は誰も物心ついた瞬間から死を恐れるものです。ついに人類最大の恐怖が克服されました。私、三郎荒坂は今息子の体を使い、
That's just so scummy.
私はかつて頼信に生を与えました。彼は愛する父のためにそれを返してくれたのです。私のいない間、頼信は会社を変革しようといくつかの決定を下しましたが、これは過ちでした。私の指揮のもと、荒坂社は元の姿を取り戻します。決して揺らぐことのない強い荒坂が帰ってくることを約束いたします。
So he took his son's body.
ありがとうございました。
Today is truly a historic day. Today, technology has fulfilled the promise left empty by religion. Saburo-sama, Makoto.
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
No, good morning. No, got some good news for you.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay. Parietal lobe examination. Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text. please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text.
And it was a sight to behold, he said, how a soul would choose its life. Sometimes pitiable, sometimes laughable, at times wonderful and strange.
That's enough. Cognitive function test. Solve the cube. Please link yourself to the device. Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
What's this thingamajig for?
It measures pupillary response.
Higher order representation what?
Engram surgery carries an elevated risk of the onset of personality disorder. The test is essential.
What are these tests meant to test?
Initiate device calibration. Respond to the keywords. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Journey.
Life.
Home.
Johnny.
Enemy.
Arasaka.
Principal.
Rebellion.
She doesn't like that.
Betrayal.
Me.
I hate hearing her fingers tap on
You're
it.
in a cornfield. Tall, green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
What's this test for anyway?
It tests your level of empathy. The heat has made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet. The machine has torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water. A shadow gradually falls over the ground, the first rain cloud of the year. Yes, right. Measurements complete.
How'd I do?
We will see. Motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill.
I want to punch her in her face. I'm gonna be honest.
Motor function test. Please connect to the device.
What's this test all about?
Please walk. Gradually accelerate.
What's this supposed to prove? I already know I can walk.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay.
Shit.
That's funny.
Get up. You can't stay here.
Yes, I'm just happy Johnny's still there. If Johnny's still there, I'm not gonna read the story part. My money? My money? Get me off this spaceship in No Man's Sky.
Welcome to N64 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. The world remains gripped by the revelation that Saburo Arasaka has returned from the dead in the body of his son, Yorinobu Arasaka. A letter of protest regarding the apparent resurrection has been signed by religious leaders, human rights groups, and Virtue 100 company CEOs.
This is an abomination born of unchecked vanity, technocratic arrogance, complete moral collapse.
Our position is clear. Saburo Arasaka's seizure of power is in violation of international law. International arbitration is absolutely necessary to...
Do we really want to live in a world where the rich and powerful can become immortal? Where they can continue to take from the poor? Not only their livelihoods, but even their
You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! Life is not portrayed! Life is not...
But Saburo Arasaka has issued his response in similarly strong terms. There will be no appeasement.
荒坂社内部の出来事に関して外部の方々にとやかく言われる筋合いはありません。生を受けることに許可が必要ない以上、蘇ることも同様であると考えるべきです。私が息子を殺めたなどという主張は事実無根。法的根拠もありません。合意の上での身体の贈与は一種の寄付に分類することができ、殺人には到底値しません。殺人の条件は生物学的な死です。見ての通り、この体。
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
Starting to get sick of this.
The tests may be tiresome, but they are essential to ensuring the patient's health and safety.
Fine. Hit me. Let's get this done.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
No. What if I don't? What if I don't? You solve the cube. I'm sick of you. No, I ain't doing it. No, I won't even look at you. Ooh, there's something over there I want to pick up. Look at this weird outfit I'm wearing. Screw you, I'm not solving the cube. I don't care about this weird No Man's Sky simulator. Alright? I've played No Man's Sky VR before. I know you're a witch, alright? So get over it. I'm not solving the cube. I wish there was an option to throw it at her. Just throw it. It just conks her right in her massive forehead. Like mine. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll do it. Screw it.
Next test, please connect your personal link.
No. I'll make her wait. I'm so pissed off. I just don't want to do anything this person wants me to do.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay.
You know what? I'd rather look at memes on Instagram than do what she has to say. Let's take a look. Let's see what's up on the gram today. Scroll up. Let's see. First thing, my friend Eric posted pictures of...
Please connect to the device.
Some weird place he's at. Okay. That is definitely a bit weird. And scroll down. Some of my Christian posts. What's this? Meme salty. Whatever. What's this? The dog, he said he didn't want... Is there any funny memes? Wait, is this Skyrim? Me says anything slightly negative about Halo 2. My mentions for the next 2 hours.
Please connect to the device.
Oh, that's funny. Is it just gonna force me to have to do what she says? I can't stall out. Can I really not stall out? Okay. We'll we'll do it.
Higher order representation formation. Initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
Why can't I solve the fucking cube?
That is what I'm trying to determine.
Same thing. Again?
We need very precise data.
I can solve the cube, but she takes it from me too soon.
Device calibration. Please respond to each keyword with your initial association.
As quick as I can, no thinking. Got it.
Alright, here we go.
Illness.
Death.
Rebellion.
Johnny.
Me.
I'm gonna say Johnny.
Johnny.
She didn't like that
The
one.
present.
Nothing. I don't know.
The future.
The city.
You're in a cornfield. Tall green
Oh,
plants
okay.
as far
Shut
as the eye can see.
up.
The sun is in your eyes, bright, blinding. The stalks
That
of
would make
corn
me go
part
crazy.
as you walk
I want to
forward.
rip those glasses off her
You
face.
come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
The heat's made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet.
The machine is torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
Right, enough.
Measurements complete. We will now move on to the motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill.
Yo, GameStop stock price just went up 130%. What the F happened? I don't know. They probably... GameStop itself probably bought its own stock or something, and it's making it make themselves look better. Oh, I thought I was gonna go for it. Well, in today's episode of No Man's Sky, we're on the spaceship, the mothership, and Arasaka is currently taking over his son's body for his own motives. Who knows? Now here I come to the treadmill to fall on my face again and not know where I am for a day.
Motor function test.
No.
Personal link.
No. No. I have to do it.
Really aced it last time, didn't I?
Slow walk.
No point to this.
The tests are necessary. They must be performed. Treadmill. Testing concluded for today. Communications have been unlocked. You may now phone home. Earth.
Let me out! Oh, I can leave. I don't want to be on a spaceship! Let me free, please. This place is worse than anything I've ever seen. It's an ugly color.
Hey.
Oh my goodness, she's creepy looking.
Wow, it's been a while since I heard that voice.
Listen, I'm stuck in a shithole. It sucks hard.
So leave the shithole. Come home.
It's not that simple.
No is a nice word. Beautiful sometimes. You should use it more often. Sorry, Mitch is about to blow a fuse. I'll have to call you back.
How's it going?
Hey, think I ought to ask you the same.
How's Misty?
Well, After you left, she went off to visit her folks. For a while, most likely. Got a postcard from her, from Warsaw. There's a polar bear on it.
Tell her I said hi when she gets back.
You'll tell her yourself.
Got rid of the biochip.
Arasaka do it?
Yeah. Sitting on their orbital station.
All right. So once you get back, pay me a visit, huh? You're gonna need a thorough checkup.
Yeah, so, to be honest, been better.
What am I supposed to do long distance over the phone?
I just wanted to talk, Vic.
Look, we go back long enough that you know I'm no good at this stuff. And Misty's out of town.
What am I supposed to do?
Get a grip. Make a decision. You already showed yourself and me you can do it.
Yeah. Thanks for the pep talk, Vic. Sounds like a plan.
How is your experience with this game, and are there still lots of bugs? Bro, I've only had 3 crashes in my, like, entire experience. Just 3. I've gotten more crashes on Fallout than I get on this game. This game, like, the bugs and stuff are easily fixable, and they're most times enjoyable. There's really, like, I don't get what everyone is saying. There's really, like, nothing wrong with this game. It's just an amazing game. I think people are just jealous that their old games are coming to shambles. Like, they've been trying to keep Grand Theft Auto alive for too long, and they already know this is the nail in the coffin for it. This is like literally the shovel with dirt in it, and then the coffin's already underground, and they're shoveling dirt onto it when this game came out, and they're trying to keep it alive, all the GTA fanboys and stuff like that. Oh, this douchebag. My color's back a little bit. It's different with the actual color in a spaceship.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Between Arasaka Corp and Militech escalated to troubling levels. Many pundits and analysts warned of a possible outbreak of armed conflict. The exacerbation of tensions was heightened when Yorinobu Arasaka assumed leadership following his father's death and accused Militech of his murder. However, in an unexpected shift, the return of Saburo Arasaka appears to have diffused the situation between the rival megacorporations.
I feels like I'm stuck on a spaceship as the world falls apart and my entire life is getting taken from me. It's like the video I was trying to make. It's like identical to it. I just haven't uploaded it yet, and it was supposed to be uploaded in October.
Saburo Arasaka and NUS President Rosalind Myers have agreed to meet in person to lay the groundwork for a lasting peace. A first step of goodwill was taken today as the Arasaka CEO withdrew from Night City 15 armored
I bet they're going to try to put someone else inside of the president.
Hey, listen. These tests gonna go on much longer?
We need very precise data.
Can't stand this anymore.
Please give me the option to punch. Please give me the option to punch right here.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Please sit up. Respond to the key words. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Loyalty.
Johnny!
Please respond to each term with the first thing that comes to mind.
Quick as I can, no thinking, right?
Humanity.
Johnny.
I'm just gonna say Johnny for everything. It's all about Johnny. It's just Johnny, 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 Johnny.
Please step onto the treadmill.
No.
As quickly as you can, without thinking about it. V.
Hanako Arasaka. Want to talk to her now.
Cognitive function test.
I don't know why this is so intense.
Solve the cube.
Yes, I can throw it.
No, enough. I've had it. Fucking hate this place.
Yeah, you better run. If I stand up and I can get to you in time, it's over. Come here. Yeah, let's wreck this place. Yeah, that's what I want to
do. Enough! I'm done! Fuck! Fuck you all!
Yes.
You look just as you did when I found you in the rubbish. Get up.
Takamura, what are you doing here?
I have come to speak with you. It is an awful place. It is no wonder you are losing your mind.
Come all the way here to take me home?
They asked me to speak with you.
Who asked you? Who wanted you to talk to me? Hanako?
She has forgotten you already. They called from here, from the clinic.
And what did they say?
They said someone should talk with you. Someone you know. I will be blunt. The surgery did not help. You will be dead before winter.
How? How's that possible? Arasaka's got the best and brightest.
No. The operation was a success. And that is why. But the changes the chip made were too great. Even for the corporate neurosurgeons.
This is fucking Arasaka. They should figure something out.
You must accept the truth. Then listen to what I say. There are options.
Said Arasaka would fix me if I helped you. You promised.
I believe truly they could.
Said you had powerful friends. Where are those friends now?
I did not come with empty hands. We must speak about your options.
Hanako Arasaka promised to save my life.
It is the reason she sent me here. To discuss the alternative.
Dead in a few months. That's me, huh?
You will feel better at first, but then the illness will grow fierce, attack in full force. Your final weeks you will spend in bed.
Fuck.
Please, feel no anger. I wish to speak about an alternative.
What are you talking about? Trusted you all once already. You let me down.
You may join the Secure Your Soul program. Hanako Arasaka has agreed to it. You will leave your body. Arasaka will store your engram in Mikoshi until a way is found to transfer it to a new body.
Store? Can't I get a new body right off?
With technology as it is now, this is impossible.
Seemed pretty damn possible for Saburo Arasaka.
He returned in his son's body. Tissue compatibility made things easier. Yet your phenotype, thanks to the chip, is unique. Arasaka cannot provide a suitable body at this time.
Sorry. Not buying it. Arasaka's out to lock me up.
You overstate your importance. To the Arasakas, I fear you are nobody. Were nobody. With this offer, Hanako Arasaka rewards you generously for your service. There's not, as you say, more to the story.
Nope. Doesn't sound good at all to me. I agree to this, and they'll do whatever they want with me.
There will be a contract to protect you. Sign it, and you will live. It is written here that you relinquish all rights, but do not worry. The law is simply behind the times, and Ingram is not legally a person.
So I get to be corporate property first.
Like many brain dance stars and politicians from what I know, the program is a success. There have been no complaints.
And if I say no?
This is not a prison. You will take your things and return to Night City. Why you? I would sign, but the choice is yours. Think it through carefully.
I think this contract is the worst decision you can humanly
Arasaka
make.
keeps its word.
I think it's the most
Always.
stupidest, dumbest, horrifying thing to do, and that's why we're doing it right here. Oh my goodness,
die.
it's so... Oh.
A good choice.
I would
The
never
Engram
make that
station
decision
is
in
ready
real life,
for you.
ever. I would...
We should not
that
wait
would be...
for your condition to worsen.
Ugh.
Gonna see each other again?
I believe we will.
So, see you.
Visit me in Kagawa. I will show you what is real food.
I guess this is where they kill me off for good.
What's your name?
Hajime.
Hajime, let me ask you something. What would you say to a person who walked right into their greatest foe's jail to save their life?
I would say, all right, but do not forget the way home.
Oh. Oh, and it's... Oh, that just... Pain. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't. I really don't. Ooh, I would hate to be in this decision. I'd rather just have a gun to my head at this point. I'd rather just be killed. I'd rather just be killed. The only time you get to see your character in third person unless you're in a car or photo mode. Oh, it's... Oh. This is such terrible... Oh, this makes me want to say bad things. Look how bad their toes are in this game. No, I can't even picture ever having this happen. I would rather die than have something like this happen. Oh, I just... Ah. It's so stupid. Gosh. I was pain inside. They're basically killing me and putting my consciousness into a computer chip. So, I'd hate for this to happen. So they're just killing your body off. That's what it is until they find your new body. What are you doing? I'm so happy that I can control myself, because right now I'd just be slamming everything off my desk right now. That's how pissed I am if If I didn't care about the stuff on my desk right now, I'd just slam it. You would see me raging right now. Like, that's literally how I'm feeling right now. You'd just see me throw this against my TV screen. I'd be flipping out. You guys would be laughing, but I ain't gonna do that because I don't want to break everything in my room, but I want to really bad. I just want to just wipe my desk clean, and there's a whole bunch of things on my desk right now. I just want to wipe it so bad. I want to throw my controller, and I'm just putting it down. My controller's not even in my hands because I'm pissed.
Hey, V, how's the Earth looking from way up there? She as pretty as they say? Or is that just another lie? Listen, don't forget, your implants were made for Earth gravity. Could start acting up in orbit. What I'm trying to say is, don't ignore any error warnings, okay? And when you're back, I mean, if you come back, I'll do a full checkup. Maybe even give you a little discount. Take care, V.
It's just such a creepy thing. I just hate it so bad. It almost makes me want to cry how terrible that being trapped as a computer chip, locked away. I just... It sucks so bad.
Hey, V. Everyone's telling me you're
I don't trust them at all. Like, zero trust for that company, so it'd just be so terrible.
So big you can't
Makes
call
me
me
wanna
once a week.
scream.
Once a month, even. Don't forget where you started. Who you started with.
There's multiple endings. It's just the ending I got was like the
My door's
saddest,
always
scariest one.
There's always food on my table. Mi casa es su casa. No se te olvide. Ahí te veo, Vi.
I'd hate to be in the world when it got that far right there. Now, when the beginning of the game, that far into Cyberpunk, now with the technology that's unlocked at near the end of the game, I'd hate to live in that world. Oh, that would be so terrible and scary and... Gosh. And literally, when this game is in 2077, in 2077, I'll be 77 years old. Not meaning that this would come to
Hey,
it, but
V.
still.
I was just wondering how you've been. Haven't heard from you in a while. Still living large in Night City? I don't know. All I think about is dropping everything and leaving. Yet, here I am, still. Oh, the city's like quicksand. The more you try to get out, the more it pulls you.
I'm gonna reload the game
Once
and
you're
go
up to
back
your knees,
to
you never
a
get
part where we can start switching up some of the choices.
Like Evelyn.
Gosh, it just... Ugh.
Look out for yourself, okay?
So...
And call me sometime.
Disturbing is the word.
Bye.
It's disturbing. Because if you think about it, there's no way you can preserve someone's soul. Once you're dead, it goes away. Like, they ain't putting it in a computer chip, but what they're doing is they're putting the consciousness in it, and they think it's over in the game.
Remember
it's
me?
different fantasy
Going in
land,
the
so
car?
they're gonna have their own way around it. But
You wouldn't happen
can you
to have
imagine
any
them
kids to
trapping
spare,
you into a chip and
I'm
just
not picky or
throwing you
anything.
away into
I'll
a
take
thing where
whatever
like or just anything
If
like
you've
that
got
where like they
something
kill
to
off
hide,
your
you know
body
someone who
fully,
does.
but you're still existing
Give me a call,
in a chip
okay?
or something, or just
I'd really
anything like that. Like that means they could lock me away and just
So,
put me in torture
yeah,
for the rest of my
but
life, or just things like
that's it.
that, or what they could
Catch
do
you
is
sometime in
say
the afterlife,
you're
maybe.
just alive like me. They can put that chip in your head and have it eat your brain, and the other person takes over your body. So say me, say I'm like really old. They can take a chip of me, put it into your body when you're young, and I take control of your body, and you just have to sit there and watch in the third person as I control your life now. Like, that would just all those scenarios, all that stuff is just so disturbing. I just can't. That's too much.
We will never forget that.
Ugh.
It's a debt we're happy to owe. Stay in touch, V.
Hey, V. It's me, Mitch.
And then it's showing all the friends that we made along the
Saved
way
my
on
ass
the
from
side.
Town. Well, doesn't matter if you don't remember, cause I do. Anyway, if you ever need help with anything, I got your back. All right? You just give me a call, and I'm in Night City before you know it. Doesn't matter if you want someone to disappear, or if you need lunch brought to your office. Literally anything, all right? All right, take care now.
I'm just kind of stunned at the moment, though, by the story, though, just thinking about how... Because it's... The reason it freaks me out the most is because all of this is something that could eventually happen. Like, nothing in it is, like, overly fantasized. Everything in this game could logically be happening in the near future. Like, it could, like, the world could easily change to things like this.
I'm not usually wrong about people and what they're capable
with technology and stuff
I'm
being
curious
pushed.
to see what else you've got in ya. If you're
And
looking for your
that's
next
the
job,
scariest part about this game is all of it's that realistic. Where like, literally 20 years from now, all of this could easily, not even without a doubt, like it most likely will get to this point easily. There's no doubt about it, and that's what I don't like. I don't like how maybe I won't be alive around. I'll probably maybe be alive around the time technology's this far.
Orbital connections cost an
So it'll
arm
be
and
when
a
I'm a
leg,
little bit
so
older.
I'll just get right to it.
I don't know. We could wake
so
up tomorrow
I
and the
laid out a
world
quick
starts making a
tarot.
bunch of breakthroughs, and it could be happening.
The Fool,
But
the
like,
Moon,
all of this
the High
logically
Priestess.
could happen, except for like the soul thing.
Those are bad
That could
cards.
happen, but it would just be a clone. It wouldn't be you.
Keep a close eye on your new
Because the
friends,
thing is,
V.
you could have like 16 different people, and it's all you, right? Because you only got one soul, and the chips can be duplicated, right? So you could like potentially have multiple bodies. And the thing is, once you die, you're gone. But like, everybody here thinks, some people think otherwise, but that's not true. So, because when your soul's gone, your soul's gone. They can't put your soul into a computer chip. That's not, technology can't do that. Humans cannot do that. But they could potentially get to a point where they believe that they're making you immortal when you've already been dead long ago, and it's just AI. Basically, you become an AI. It's not your soul. It's an AI that thinks it's you. Is what because it uses your memories and stuff. Because it wouldn't be logical that way. So like the way they do it is they take your consciousness and turn it into an AI. It's not your soul. It's an AI with your memories, and it believes it's you. And that's what it is. It's not actually you, and that's a scary part about it too, is a lot of people would do that, or you wouldn't know if it happened to you. And what if you were living your life as an AI and you wouldn't even know that you've already lost your soul and you're not actually alive or you're part or whatever. Things like that is just all weird. Kind of scary and creepy about all of it. It's just absolutely like insane to think about some of these things, how it's working. And I think it's kind of sad that we lost Johnny though there. And that stupid hospital, I hate hospitals like that and things like that. I would lose my mind so fast if I was in a hospital like that. Yeah, I had a great playthrough. This is actually a super good story. It's just a really, it's kind of like a scary truth that will happen eventually, and that's what's cool about it. It's like one of those stories where it's like, it's not leaving you with a happy feeling, right? Like it's not like one of those happy love stories, right? It's more of one of those like freaky truths, if that makes sense or whatever, because like this stuff will eventually come to pass with technology, because we already have like really high-tech arms that are made out of metal, which yeah, it's just a scary, creepy thing that could be happening. Could be a Black Mirror episode. It could. I don't know what Black Mirror is, but I have some ideas of what it is, and it could. I don't know if I should start up another stream and do the other choices, or maybe I should end it on the credits. Let's see. Let's see how long this was. This was a 2-hour one. Honestly, I think if I did reset, I'm not gonna reset it right now. I'm just bringing it up. But oh, that's just a. Basically, it just sucks that, because like you basically surrender yourself to the company that doesn't care about you, and like what they could do is they can just they can alter that chip or whatever. But basically, what happened is I just surrendered to the enemy, and they're probably never gonna find me in the body. They don't care. I mean, literally. What I'm thinking is, what if they could preserve the soul, right? What if they locked your soul into something like that and never let you free, right? Because basically what happened is, say in this game that it was the soul that was being preserved, which that wouldn't be logically ever possible for the soul to be captured. It'd be AI, like I said before, but say it were possible, they could potentially imprison you from being able to go to heaven or whatever. Or hell, whichever one you go to, but yeah, so it'd just be, it's just freaky. Bro, I woke up 2 hours ago. I switched my schedule around to a different time zone, even though it's like 3 in the morning for me. I think we probably woke up around the same time, SliverFOX, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I wake up even earlier than your time zone, I don't know. I wake up at a weird time zone now. And sleep at a weird time zone. Yeah. Yeah, it's just creepy to think that like all of this is viable. I feel like even the people in the cities and stuff like this, all of this most likely will happen eventually, unless there's really a few options for the human species. It's either this route would be the route that this game is for the world, right? Would be if no nuclear wars happened in like it's either this game or Fallout. That's literally what the world will either turn into, because this is the way the world would go if it's just peaceful and this is with, you know, bumpy route, right? Like the smoothest route you could take is this weird, gross, terrible technology path, right? Which we're going towards regardless. Now, other things could happen, like if we went extinct or something, it would stop this. Like say there was nuclear war, our sun started in supernova and flatlined us all, or aliens or a meteor hit the earth and flattened us all, or the world started getting destroyed, or like oxygen and food went away and things like that. But if we were able to survive past all of that, eventually technology would take us to a world like this. If we survive to that point, if nothing in the world, like the sun supernovaing or nuclear war or extinction, just any of those type of things, if none of those come to pass, the technology like this will happen. Unless, or another choice where the world could go is say all the technology we know in the world now just one day stops working, it sends us back to the Dark Ages. Now that could be another way that this world wouldn't happen, but if anything, if like all those exaggerated things like the sun blowing up our galaxy or whatever because it wants a supernova, meteor hitting Earth, or all those extinction type ideas, this is the most likely to actually become a real thing, is this type of world, which our future would lead to, is run by technology and people blinded through technology. Just basically humans not being humans anymore because they want to be more robotic, I guess. And basically it's basically going to get to a point where people are basically going to kill themselves and think that they're replacing themselves with the robot. But like what they don't realize is once you kill your body, that robot isn't you, because that robot can exist while you are alive too. So it's not like you died and you go over to that. No, you're just dead and there's an AI like you. And that's what some people don't realize. You can't move yourself over the next thing. As soon as you're gone, you're gone. There's no way to give yourself immortality unless you can replace all of your organs and stuff and make sure your brain's intact and your soul's here and everything like that. But like they wouldn't be able to do that. But, like there'd be people that did things where like they'd be convinced that it would be working it like they thought, but it won't. They can think that it's immortality through cloning or whatever, but it isn't. And that's creepy to think about in a way, just all of this. Just go live in Belgium. But realistically though, those are the things that would happen. A meteor or a sun supernovaing, those are two things that can make humans extinct, right? We can make ourselves go extinct through nuclear war or whatever. So those are three things that can make us extinct. Okay, the sun supernovaing, meteor hitting the Earth, our own greed through nukes and stuff like that and war. Maybe a great disease that fills the air or something like that, or an extreme volcano that destroys everything on Earth or something like that. Or if none of those happen and we just continue to do what we're doing, this is what will happen. This technology will take us to this point eventually. It may not be exactly 2077. It could be because like they thought we'd have flying cars by now back then, but like it could be eventually this will happen if we don't get stopped at some point, you know what I mean? Or like a rapture if that happened, or just like eventually technology will get to this point because technology will continue to grow. There is no stopping technology, so yeah. I mean, overpopulation, it's really not that. I don't think overpopulation is too much of a big deal. It just means we're going to need more space, because every human on planet Earth, if we were all condensed into one spot, there's like a state in America where every human could literally fit if we were shoulder to shoulder. So it's really not overpopulated if you think about that. If we can fit every human on planet Earth into one state and they can all fit into it if they were shoulder to shoulder, if you think about it, yeah, that is a lot of people, but there really isn't as many as people like to blow out of proportions. There's too many people that take up too much, like, you know, like people who own like such huge estates and stuff like that. If it was more like, or just like New York is a little like, there's a lot of things like that where honestly population isn't like, I feel you there. It can cause some things because there is some people that take up more space than they need, but for the most part, population isn't. I don't personally feel like population's a big problem at the moment. I mean, it is growing quite a lot, but I don't feel as if that is too big of an issue yet. Because the thing is with a big population is eventually we will sink. And this game is based on like technology going far, and say technology goes far for us, which it will, right? Well, if it gets to that point, and then a lot of, like, a massive thing happens where tons of people die and there's a small population, then it would become this game, because that's what happened, is technology got ahead, and then once technology was ahead, a lot of the population died through some plague. That's the story for this game, and then there wasn't very many people left, but technology's far enough and people are enjoying it. So, one way or another, the population won't always be this big. Something bad will eventually happen, right? And even if it comes to technology like this, maybe once this technology happens, where like we do get technology like this, say everyone got a brain implant for something, right? What if someone just hacked it and made them all, just like did like a mass hack and fried everyone's brain and just wiped out half the population for everyone who put these chips in their head? So there's so many different possibilities with how the world could go. And then there's this game, which is a little fantasy land, which I would beg to differ that this is even a fantasy game. I feel like this is more of a, I feel like this is like, what is it? It's a theory, but it's one that is, it will happen if one of those other things don't happen. Like if we don't go extinct or something like that, if something stupid like us all dying or something that pushes us back or like prevents us, like say just a big thing that comes up, right, that stalls us out. If nothing stalls us out, this will happen. We're like 100% will happen. Technology will get this far, without a doubt. But if things come up that like slow down progress, that could happen. It could be until like 3000 until this point happens if things slow us down. But if nothing really significant slows us down, this could happen very soon. A world like this. Now, the cities and stuff in this game, maybe the cities won't be like that, like with the big old sideways architecture, whatever it is, like things like that. But like with all the advertisements being everywhere and the technology and people replacing their skin and their flesh with like plastics or metals and making themselves synthetic, that's most likely going to be happening soon. So, and it's really crazy to think about for the most part with all of that, and it weirds me out a bit, but yeah. But all in all, though, there's a bunch of people hating on this game, and I never, like, for when this game was coming out, I just heard CyberPunk and was like, oh yeah, it's a game coming out. I'm already have my plan set for like Dying Light 2 and all those things. So I never looked at any trailers or anything throughout the whole game, right? Even all the way up past release. And then all I seen were like pictures of John Wick like in the desert, which I never even seen that scene on here. It's because I didn't chose the Nomad, I'm assuming. And then my cousin showed me about, I'd say, a minute of it, which I seen. Which scene I played the scene that he showed me on there. It was basically him going up to Rogue and talking to her for a moment, and that was about it. And then I went to Walmart and I was like, you know what, let's buy it. Let's see what everyone's been talking about, because a lot of people have been saying it's bad. And I played it through, and I didn't really see that. I mean, there was a few issues along the way, but nothing game breaking. This game, all in all, was a super good game, and maybe some people don't like it because it's too real for them. I feel like this game's really real, and like if you're a little more weak, I'd hate to say weak-minded, but like let's just say like if you're afraid of your own shadow, or just you just don't, you're easily disturbed, this would not be the game for you. And I think it disturbs a lot of people because it really kind of shows the truth of some things that will come to pass. It's like a little bit of what people worry about in a way of how the world's turning into. And the sad part is this has a 98% chance of happening. There's only 2% chance this won't come to pass for the most part. Reducing the resources of all those people is already a big reason for global warming. Yeah, but if the thing is, everyone's worried about global warming, but the thing is, eventually, if Earth dies, it'll freeze over. The thing is, that's why global warming isn't very smart, is because once the core of the Earth, if the core of the Earth, like, once it's not heated anymore, like when the lava in the center of the Earth isn't there no more and freezes, most likely the temperatures of the Earth will go back into an ice age, and this planet will not be livable on. So, regardless of it being hot some days, the world will freeze over again eventually once the center of the core freezes. So global warming really isn't. If anything, people should be worried about another ice age showing up. I'm more worried about an ice age than I am global warming, because if the core of the Earth is the reason we even have temperatures like we did, if the core of the Earth was cold, we would be screwed. I'm pretty sure if the core of the Earth wasn't warm, it'd be really easy to freeze over. Something like that I figured out, but and another thing for global warming, if there's a really that big of an issue, China's the worst. They're the number one for making it the worst. America's not even is better than like 90% of other countries with it, and there's a lot of people in America that are crying over it and trying to take out the pipelines when really we're not the big issue about it. There's other countries that are the big issues about it, but I feel you there though. But this game had an amazing story. I love this game. The graphics alone, the world itself, the city, the liveliness of this world. It's just such a like top tier game. Like, this game is definitely next gen. I think out of all of the games that are out, this is the actual next gen game that I've ever seen. Because every other game, it's just like they're not next gen. I feel like every game I've ever seen yet are just all like PS3 games for the most part. This is the only game I actually seen that's PS5. Like, this game is like the highest quality thing I've seen in so long. Okay, thank you for playing. Congrats, you have completed the main storyline of CyberPunk 2077. But remember that Night City never sleeps. There's still so much to do and continue from your last open world checkpoint, where you have a special reward for waiting for you. Would you like to keep playing? Yes. I'm assuming I can just go back on this character and make different choices. Man, it's so creepy that guy took his son's body too. Because I guarantee they just took it. I don't know how many endings there are to this game, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple. Okay, let's take a look at this. Yeah, this was a pretty good game. A bit realistic, though, to everything. And the thing is, this game wasn't meant to be, like, you know, scary. Here's your reward. Congrats, you have completed the storyline. You have special rewards waiting for you in your inventory. Note, if any of the rewards you earned are cyberware, you will have to visit a Ripper dock to use them. So basically, I can go back into there when I feel like choosing some other endings if I feel like it. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything in the gun department? It's kind of weird how it let me keep some of my other stuff. This mask I'm wearing is really ugly as well. Take a little look at everything here. Like, this just... Let's see. Some of these things I have aren't making sense to me, but... Operating systems. Okay. I'm not sure what some of my rewards are that are waiting for me. Edge Runner. Double Life. Because there's other stories you can do. Like, you can do the Double Life. Johnny's feeling increasingly more at home in your skin, and it's getting easier for him to take over. No surprise there. Before he'll stop riding shotgun and get behind the wheel for a good question. Who's really in control right now? Does the old V still have things to say? So yeah, well, there's these, and this, once this right here, Edge Runner, is complete, that's just the main story. And if you complete his, I think that's an ending. I think these are all 3 different endings for the most part, but you can change how they like are like when you end yourself. But and there was different areas I could have chose to end myself at other moments in time. I could have just shot myself in the head a few times throughout the story if I chose to. Gotta go, see you in the next stream. Alright, SliverFOX, it was nice seeing you in the stream and having a conversation with you. It's always a pleasure. And I think I'm gonna personally end my stream here and start up another one here in about 5 minutes. Let's see, it's 4:13. At 4:30, I'll start up my next one. It's time for us to end the stream. I already said kind of all my outings during the credits, so I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you all enjoyed. This game is absolutely crazy, and I am excited to continue this game later and just see what else there is this game has to offer, because this is such an amazing game. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Adios, amigos. Now if I can just remember how to end it. Oh, there we go. Bye.